Hey everyone, and welcome back to Weekend Cartoon Reviews. This time, I'll be reviewing the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Woohoo! Okay, but before we start the review, I apologize I haven't uploaded in 3 weeks? I've been putting together a big video and life things have been happening recently that prevents me from uploading, but I'm trying to get this big video out, the big animated movie review for 2022. I was supposed to upload that last month, but progress has been made, yeah, but it's not done just yet. You're gonna have to wait a little bit longer for it, but I'm trying to get it out for the end of this month. If not, it'll be out at the very latest May. Anyways, the Super Mario Bros. Movie. This is the new Illumination film. In fact, I think I deserve an award, to be honest, because I've seen every single Illumination movie in theaters, down to the first Despicable Me when I was 7 years old. Yes, I've seen all of them in theaters, and Illumination doesn't necessarily have the best track record with movies. I think anybody who's been in the animation community long enough would understand that after the first Despicable Me, Illumination was all like, oh, we don't need to try anymore. We could just pump out shit. But contrary to some belief, I don't think Illumination's movies are that bad. Like, I don't hate a lot of them. I really only don't like The Grinch and Hop. And I thought The Secret Life of Pets 2 was mediocre. But for the most part, I just look at them at what they are. I think they're fun. And honestly, I'm tired of people using the it's for kids excuse or like it's not made for you, because animation can be enjoyed by anybody, you know? It's not just for kids, it could be for anybody. I'll say that for sure. Anyway, as for the Mario movie, I'm just gonna say right now there's gonna be spoilers up ahead for the movie. So if you don't want spoilers, please click off this video. But unless you want to be spoiled. But for those who have seen the movie, you're free to watch. Anyway, the Mario movie. What did I think of it? I thought it was really fucking good, man. Like, I thought it was really, really good. I mean, critics are saying that this movie sucks, and I don't understand why. I mean, it's a Mario movie. What, were you expecting some deep story? I'm sorry you didn't get that. I'm sorry Mario doesn't have a deep story. Like, what can you do with a deep Mario story? Like, I'm sorry it wasn't thought-provoking enough or anything like that. It's Mario. People aren't here for thought-provoking. This movie is proof that less is more. Because what are people here to see? They're here to see Mario. The plot doesn't need to be some big, grand, deep, mature storytelling like Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, for example. It doesn't need to be that. It doesn't pretend to be anything it's not. Mario, the story is about where, Mario and Luigi are plumbers. Yeah, you get the idea. Mario and Luigi are plumbers, and their family doesn't really support their plumbing business, and so they go underground in the sewers when something goes wrong in Brooklyn, and then they enter a warp pipe which transfers them to the Mushroom Kingdom, and then Mario and Luigi are separated, and Luigi's at the hands of Bowser, who Mario encounters Toad, and Toad shows him the way to Peach, which Mario is panicking because Luigi's not around, and his whole goal in the movie is to save Luigi. I mean, there's not really much character development here, if I'm being honest, but Jack Black's Bowser steals the show. Like, I'm gonna be real, all the voice actors were great. I remember the controversy with Chris Pratt voicing Mario, and I mean, I didn't really care personally too much for it. I mean, I didn't mind him voicing it. I kind of went in with an open mind, but I noticed how the voice kind of changed in the movie from the trailers, and I thought Chris Pratt did a pretty good job. But Jack Black's Bowser was obviously the best voice. I mean, I know that's the popular opinion, but it's just true. I know some people complained about Cranky Kong's voice in the movie, but I thought it was fine. I didn't think it was that bad, to be honest. But then, so Mario and Toad go see Peach. Then Peach finds out, oh shit, Bowser's coming. He's gonna invade the Mushroom Kingdom. And so Mario, Toad, and Peach go on this little adventure to go to the Kong Island to go recruit Donkey Kong and his army, which Donkey Kong and Seth Rogen was funny. I'll admit that was pretty funny. And then Mario and Donkey Kong have to fight in order to get the army. And then so all the Kongs go together, they all get their carts and shit, like with Mario Kart, and they travel across the Rainbow Road. But Bowser ambushes them, and then there's like a blue shell reference right there. And then like a fight happens in the Mushroom Kingdom, and which goes to Brooklyn. And then Bowser gets defeated in the end. Yeah, see? it's that. Like, I think I just explained the entire movie. I mean, the movie's a bit fast-paced for me, but I mean, I also like the Luma in the cage with Luigi. I mean, the opening scene is literally the beginning of the first trailer, you know, with the penguins and Bowser. That's literally the opening scene to the movie. And I like all the various references they've placed throughout the movie, like with Punch-Out and Mario playing Kid Icarus and the GameCube phone ringtone. I also noticed on the piano when Bowser was singing his song that it said Ludwig von Koopa. I don't know how many people noticed that one, but like I caught it, and I caught a glimpse out of my eye on the news that said Pauline was the mayor. Yeah, I was just looking out for references and everything, just spotting Easter eggs here and Easter eggs there. The movie's filled with Easter eggs. Like, if you like Mario, you're gonna love this movie, is what I'm trying to say. You're gonna really love this movie and get into it. I mean, like I said, it's not really thought-provoking or anything. And then, like, there's also a scene where Mario's doing a montage training course with Peach, and it also makes me wonder how Peach always gets kidnapped by Bowser, if she can do all that. I mean, it made sense why Luigi was the one getting kidnapped in here, because, you know, Mario and Luigi already have that established bond in the beginning of the movie, and it would be weird for Mario and Peach to establish a bond in just a 90-minute movie, and then she gets kidnapped, and bam. Yeah. That would just be a mess, in my opinion. So it was a smart choice to make Luigi the one. Yeah, I mean, like I said, the story doesn't need to be anything grand for it to be like a big Mario movie. Like, Mario, the movie, was big because less is more, is what I was trying to say. Less is more in this case. And the Mario movie proves that. Like, if I were to place Mario in my Illumination ranking, which I might do a video on, I'd place Mario comfortably at number 2, just right below Despicable Me for me. The Mario movie's really good. I loved it. It was worth the wait. I mean, they announced this when? Like, maybe 10 years ago? I don't know how long it's been since they announced that Illumination was making a Mario movie. But when Illumination was the company that was doing it, I was skeptical, and me and my friends were just predicting, oh my god, Donkey Kong's gonna do the fart jokes. Or, oh my god, like, the trailer narrator's gonna be like, this April, get ready for something super. And yeah, like, we were just making all these jokes where, like, Peach was gonna open up her TikTok account, and the Toads were gonna say lit, just shit like that. We thought it was gonna be this shit show of a movie. But no, it wasn't a shit show, and I was glad it wasn't a shit show. I had some hope, because Nintendo was holding Illumination's hand in the project, and I applaud them for that. Thank you. But like I said, like, I don't get why critics are hating this movie. Like, they're criticizing it for not being, like, anything grand, I suppose. Which, I mean, fine, you could say the plot's paper thin, but it's Mario. What can you really do there? The games are also not really, like, movie-esque, but they managed to make a movie out of Mario, and it's better than that live-action Mario movie, which... And honestly, about the credit scene with Yoshi at the end, I was surprised Yoshi wasn't in the movie a whole lot. I thought Yoshi would be in the movie, but... I mean, he was. He got a little bit of a background. All the Yoshis running in the background. There's that. But, like, I'm kind of also glad they saved Yoshi. Like, this leads into one of... just a small gripe with me, where I thought that they could have included more characters into it, but I guess the film would be overcrowded, but, like... I just love how this is supposed to be a love letter to the games, and as I said before, it doesn't pretend to be anything it's not. It's Mario. What were you honestly expecting for a Mario movie? And I mean, just because it's made by Illumination too, I mean... Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I'm practically repeating myself at this point, but I really recommend going to watch the Mario movie in theaters. It'll be really worth your while. And yeah, that's it. Bye, everyone.